Howdy friends and neighbors, this is Justin Branham from MasterFiddle.com, and in this lesson we're going to work on taking a simple melody and making it sound like a country fiddle kickoff or turnaround or break. And we're going to be basing a lot of this on the style of Tommy Jackson, among other great country fiddle players from the golden age of country music in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Tommy Jackson played with people like Ray Price and George Jones, Farron Young, and kind of set the classic fiddle style that we still reference to this day. When a lot of us think of country fiddle, that's kind of the sound that we're going after. And so it has lots of trills and grace notes and drones and things like that that we will learn. And let's take a listen right now to the simple melody, followed right away by the what we're going to call the Jackson style version of the melody, so you can hear the difference between the two. Here we go. Okay, so you heard I played it real straight at the beginning, and then we got into the more embellished version, which has drones, and it has a couple of double stops, and it has some trills, and they happen in kind of a specific way, and we'll make note of what's happening so you can apply it to other songs. But I want to remind you that if you're on the website on MasterFiddle.com, and if you're not already a subscriber, you can go there right now and subscribe for your first 3 days for free before you get billed, and just see if you like it. But you can print out the sheet music and tablature in the resources tab below this video, as well as the audio files of the tune with the guitar, and then also the guitar separate and at half speed, so you can practice this with a rhythm track. So make sure you check those out. Those are good resources to have. And the basic melody, we're going to learn it by ear right now. We'll do it a phrase at a time. So the first phrase sounds like this. Okay, bowing's not too important on this basic melody part. I'm going to start down and go up and just do saw stroke back and forth bowing on this, so no slurs. Open A. Again. Third finger A string, a D note. Then open D. Again. Second finger D string, an F sharp note. First finger E. Open D. And then third finger D string, a G note. And we'll play that again. So that's our first phrase. Let's try that. 1, 2. Okay, next phrase sounds like this. That's a first finger on the A string, a B note. Again, open A. Second finger A string, a C sharp. First finger B. Open A. First finger D string, an E note. Now a low 2, this is an E sharp or F natural. And then regular 2, second finger A string, and F sharp. Okay, let's play that phrase. Ready, go. Okay, then we're going to repeat repeat that first phrase exactly. Second phrase, we're going to repeat almost the same thing. Right here, instead of going, we're going to do this. So that was 3 on D, 1 on D, and then open D, or G, E, D. Okay, so that's our basic melody. And if you want to go back and play that with the rhythm track and the lead track and get comfortable with it before you go on, feel free to do that. We're just using that as a reference, so it's not super critical that you know it perfectly. You just need to be able to reference it as we go through so that you can take the Jackson style stuff and apply that to other songs. So let's do this next part in phrases and kind of analyze each phrase as we go. So we'll start with our first phrase, which sounds like this. We're going to have some repetition too. All right, so that's our first phrase, and we're going to have a down.